President Donald Trump says a government shutdown could happen Saturday, and he is blaming it on Democrats' stance on immigration. December 6, AP file, in this Thursday, November 30, 2017, file photo. The sky over the Capitol is lit up at dawn as Senate Republicans work to pass their sweeping tax bill this week in Washington. AP photo/J. Scott Applewhite, photo, J. Scott Applewhite, AP. With hours until the federal government is scheduled to shut down due to a lack of funding, here's what you need to know about the possible shutdown and how it would affect Tennessee. It's not certain that it will. Yet Congress has until midnight Friday to pass legislation that will fund the government and keep it operating. Lawmakers are at odds over a number of issues, including finalizing the passage of the broad tax bill, immigration reform, and stabilizing the health care market. They have discussed passing a continuing resolution to keep the government funded for 2 weeks to hammer out a longer-term agreement, which could be approved by the House on Thursday afternoon. House Republicans are optimistic it will pass there, but in the Senate, any agreement will need to include at least 8 Democrats. U.S. Rep. Phil Rowe, R. Johnson City, who chairs the House Committee on Veterans Affairs, said Thursday morning he expects the House to pass a resolution to keep the government open until December 22, allowing more time for ongoing negotiations. More, the 3 things standing between Congress and a government shutdown. More, in the event of a government shutdown, try these 5 Nashville dishes. More, Nashville DACA recipients, all we want for Christmas is a Clean Dream Act. Federal employees and other offices could close if Congress doesn't pass a continuing resolution that can affect the disbursement of federal payments and payroll, for instance. The last government shutdown happened in 2013 and lasted more than 2 weeks. When that shutdown occurred, nearly 800,000 federal workers were furloughed, going unpaid, and 1 million others saw delayed paychecks. National parks also closed, and some federal agencies, like NASA, closed. The largest effect will likely be at federal facilities and for federal employees in Tennessee. That includes postal workers, Veterans Administration employees and soldiers and civilian workers at military installations like Fort Campbell. Multiple VA officials issued the same response to questions about disability benefits, hospital hours, and other possible effects that would be felt across Tennessee. Since it's up to Congress to fund the government, we refer you to the relevant congressional committees of jurisdiction, the VA said. During the 2013 shutdown, nearly 5.1 million veterans were in danger of not receiving their benefits, some of which depend on those payments as their only source of income. The Veterans Health Administration, which oversees hospitals, operates on advance funding and wouldn't be affected, according to congressional officials. In 2013, it prepared a contingency plan ahead of the shutdown. This story will be updated.